High in the Virginia Range sits a town built on silver. Founded in 1859, Virginia City was the richest city in America, a queen of the Comstock, fueled by the $400 million pulled from the earth. The Washoe Club was for the ultra elite. This was known as Millionaires Club. The spiral staircase is one of the most famous spots in paranormal history. The staircase was once the longest of its kind without central support. People report being pushed, hearing footsteps following them up, or seeing a man in a black suit, likely a former member, standing at the top. Now it is blocked off, but you can still get a look at it. The crypt. Back in the day, when the ground was too frozen to bury the dead, the Washoe Club used its cold basement as a temporary morgue. Dozens of bodies were stacked there during the harsh winters. When the curtain falls and the tourists leave, some say the performers from the Comstock's golden age never actually left the wings. John Piper didn't have it easy. His first two opera houses burned to the ground in the great fires that plagued the city. But the third time was the charm. This building has seen it all: Buffalo Bill Cody, Mark Twain, and world-class Shakespearean actors. It was built with a sprung floor sitting on wagon springs to give dancers more bounce. The most famous resident is the Lady in Blue. Legend says she was a regular patron, or perhaps a performer who met a tragic end. She is most often spotted in the balcony, dressed in a shimmering, period-accurate blue gown. On our visit to Piper's, the stories became a reality for my husband and I. The moment we stepped inside, the atmosphere felt electric. It wasn't just old building stillness. As we stood there, the lights overhead flickered. Our guide led us to an old piano. On top was a mirror. She said that visitors often captured things in the mirror that shouldn't be there. I took out my phone and took a couple of pictures, not expecting much. Later that night, I looked at photos, and it was unbelievable. In the reflection, my face was distorted, but what we saw in the background is what really caught our eye. Peering down from the upstairs balcony in the corner is a figure. It looked like a man, clear as day, standing there, and he appears to be holding a baby. What made it more crazy is I found out I was pregnant on our trip. My husband also thought he saw someone looking down at us from the top of the crypt at the Washoe Club. The history of the Comstock is long, and the stories of its spirits are even longer. Thank you for watching part 1.